too many people are very egotistical, one, self-centered, two, and then kind of like, I guess when everybody's starting out, when you're building business, because more often than not, you don't have the full support of your family and your friends to a certain degree. So with that being the case, you're more individualistic. But when you now commune with other entrepreneurs, other people who are building, you should look at it like, hey, how can I help you? Even at the beginning stages, because as we all know, day one, friends, is great. But it's really the day twos that end up taking you to where you're going to go.
That's a bar.
Right. It's the day twos that kind of get you. Because think about damn near all of your rich friends or successful
They're all day
friends.
twos.
They're all day twos.
They're all day twos.
And you take a look at their circle, more often than not,
you're a day two.
Who is around at the bottom?
I think what it boils down to, though, is because once you become a different version of yourself, you leave the old version behind.
Right.
So those day ones might fit with that old version of you, but the day two version of you, or I'm sorry, but the new version of you, those are your day twos.
Right.
When I look at you, the reason I consider you a good friend is because you motivate me. We were talking about it before the podcast. You motivate me because you got great work ethic. You're doing something with your life. Even when it boils down to little things, it's not just a business competition. We play basketball. Fucking motivate me. We exercise. You motivate me. Those people that have those habits are the ones that tend to succeed.
Right.
So I don't really have a lot of like newer friends that don't focus on their health, that don't work really, really hard. You see it immediately whenever you meet someone, the people that are going to make it and the people that aren't. Because the people that are going to make it, they have that like it factor, bro.
Right.
Yo, that's a hard fucking worker. That's someone that wants it.
Right. And for me, I always look at it from the perspective of, I remember when I was first coming up, and then even where I'm at, because I went to Monday Night Raw, like this weekend. WrestleMania will have already passed at the time of this coming out. That's how my
daughter was born.
But, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Monday Night Raw. Fair enough. It was on a Monday. What do you know? All right. I know what the birthday gift was going to be. But basically, while I was over there, I ran into a couple of subscribers and things of that nature. There was one gentleman who's always in my live streams, and he's been watching my content for like 8 years. And he said one of the things that he really enjoyed watching my ascension in the space of social media was I was somebody who stayed grounded. And as I evolved and became bigger and bigger, just from a subscriber base, I never jeopardize my core values. I've remained the same person. And I'll always give a conversation to whether it be a subscriber, whether it be a fellow YouTuber, whatever the case is, anything I can do to help, I always try to go and do that. And I think oftentimes whenever somebody grows kind of big, they get that ego trip to where now you're beneath me. It's a terrible way to view things because you were once in that other person's shoe. Yeah. So don't get so big to where now.
I think it's okay to feel that. I think it's different to act on it. Whenever I see anyone that recognizes me in the street, I'm super nice. I'm extra nice almost. Right. Because I genuinely appreciate the fact that they support me and they watch me. But also at the same time, I'm gonna be like, yo, you're not on my level. I think it. I don't say it out loud. But like, that's kind of, it's a weird thing because it's like, it's really, really pure. I love these types of people that are like, my wife is like this because my wife has a lot of followers, but she's very like, everyone is equal and like, they're just as good as me at this stuff. I'm like, no the fuck they're not, because if they would be at the same place. At the end of the day, like your work ethic shines through.
Right, there are things that separate you from everybody else.
There's things that separate you, but I think it's really important to be open to all these conversations because you're not better than anyone from a human standpoint. Yeah. But for me, from a work standpoint, it's very different. So I agree with you. Like, I think being open to that stuff is super important.
And it's things that I think you can develop over time. Because a lot of times people always say, they were built like that. Or, they had that from birth. No, that's not always the case. Yeah. It can be built up if you just turn certain things off. Like, truly, social media. And although I work on social media, I'm not somebody who's on social media like that. And I might just mess around and go cold turkey outside of just uploading for like, I'll do a 90-day run of my own, probably record the entire situation, make a whole spectacle out of it, at least whether I post it to the populace or not, or keep it amongst myself. It's just one of those things where I like those challenges where you just do different things and give yourself an opportunity to lock in. I think too often people don't lock in. Like they kind of do.
You gotta lock in, my boy.
You really gotta lock in.
You gotta lock in.
Like fitness is always the first thing that you can go towards.
Listen, my wife be calling me like, babe, sorry, I'm locked in right now. now. I can't talk to you.
Well, that's a different situation.
I'm locked in. No, but it's
you
true.
Can't get out the house.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, when those people that like challenging themselves are the ones that stay on top.
Right.
Because it's like, what kind of person are you that doesn't like adversity? You're gonna get soft. Mm-hmm. You know, I hate when people like. I remember I was like, "Yo, I work really hard," but like, yeah, but you got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands, brother. They say that, and I'm like, brother, let's fight. Right. We'll see if I got soft hands. I'll put these soft hands on you. No Diddy. Mm-hmm. You know, like.
Yeah, that was good. Good no Diddy use right there. Good no Diddy use right there.
So I think the people that like that challenge, that adversity, that's one thing I like about whenever I see people that are successful, they love that shit. They love that challenge. Mm-hmm. You never back down from a challenge. Yep. Whenever I see you, like, yo, let's see who can climb more stairs. That's your challenge. It's like, this is actually a good, like, you have that personality where it's like, fuck it, let's do it.
Right. And if I lose, the elevator access password, and he still takes the stairs.
Yeah, he could go up on the elevator, he takes the stairs.
He challenges himself.
No, but that's a great thing. I hate when I see people that are like on the second floor and they're not taking the stairs.
Yeah, it's brutal. Oh my God.
That happens at my building all the time.
Me up a wall. I can't.
People get on the elevator second floor to go down to the first.
Right.
I'm like, brother, that's crazy.